Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you are all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of the videos uploaded in this channel useful, please subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell icon so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or in the internet. In the last episode of Know Your Mind segment, we spoke about how prayer can help you to reprogram your subconscious mind. In this episode, we consider Jesus' prayer at Gethsemane before his passion and death as a case of subconscious reprogramming. The synoptic gospels, that is, the gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke, narrate the event of Jesus' prayer at Gethsemane. The passages are Matthew chapter 26 verses 36 to 46, Mark chapter 14 verses 32 to 42, and Luke chapter 22 verses 39 to 46. All the three gospel writers call this event Jesus' agony in the garden. The narration of the event by Matthew and Mark are similar, while we find a few differences in the narration of the event by Luke. While Matthew and Mark speak of the event taking place at the Garden of Gethsemane, Luke mentions it as occurring in Mount of Olives. Likewise, Matthew and Mark speak of Jesus interacting with his disciples who were sleeping 3 times, while Luke mentions that Jesus interacts with his disciples during prayer only once. Luke's narration includes some details such as Jesus' sweat becomes like drops of blood falling to the ground and angels appearing to strengthen him, which are not found in the narrations of the event by Matthew and Mark. Despite these minor differences, there is no doubt that all the three evangelists are referring to the same historical event that describes the inner thoughts and feelings of Jesus as a human being before he was arrested in the Garden of Gethsemane. Let us spell out the mental state of Jesus at the time of his agony in the light of these passages and how he comes to terms with it through prayer. The narratives about Jesus' agony in the garden basically deal with Jesus' struggle in the subconscious level to accept the death by crucifixion and all the physical and mental sufferings associated with it, even though consciously he knows well that this is his Father's plan for him. Though Jesus intellectually accepts the Father's plan for him, deep down in the subconscious level, he is not sure if he would be able to live through it all by himself. He has self-doubts and fears. Probably he was even tempted to run away and escape from the situation. He feels lonely, anxious, worried, sorrowful, distressed, and seeks the company of his disciples to be with him at this difficult moment. He tells his disciples, "My soul is sorrowful even unto death. Remain here and keep watch." Jesus' inner torment was so great that he even questions the inability of Peter, James, and John to watch with him in prayer, saying, "Could you not keep watch for 1 hour?" However, he understands their weakness by saying, "The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." Thus, the real issue that Jesus is confronted with is lack of coordination between his conscious thoughts and beliefs about his Father's plan for him and his subconscious feelings and emotions about them. Jesus confronts this issue, the struggle between his conscious beliefs and subconscious emotions regarding his suffering and death on the cross, by taking the situation to prayer. Jesus prays as follows, as Mark narrates, "Abba, Father, all things are possible for you. Take this cup away from me, but not as I will, but what you will." By repeating this prayer for 3 long hours, Jesus places in clear and precise manner his actual mental state and inner struggle before his Father. He surrenders and unburdens his inner agony, loneliness, anxieties, worries, sorrows, distress, and being let down by his disciples to the Father, to whom he believes all things are possible. While surrendering his situation to the Father, he tells in clear terms his utmost and deepest conscious desire to do the Father's will rather than his own will, thereby expresses his readiness to accept and do what his Father wants. This prayer fills him with attitudes of faith, love, and gratitude. Now he begins to believe that he can live through this situation with his Father at his side. His heart is filled with love and gratitude for his Father for being with him in this most difficult situation. He experiences a sense of calmness and peacefulness. A sense of resignation, acceptance, and readiness to do the Father's will begins to set in his subconscious mind. He is neither over-concerned and obsessed with his fears, nor caught up in unwanted and distracting thoughts and feelings, because he feels the presence of the Father enveloping him and taking over his situation. He feels lighter. His self-doubts and fears vanish, and he feels confident and trusts in himself. Jesus is ready to accept the cross wholeheartedly, being empowered and strengthened by the Father, to whom he is connected in the depth of his being throughout the period of prayer. In fact, during the 3 long hours of prayer, Jesus was in depth level contact with and communication to his Father. He was being filled with the positive emotions of faith, love, gratitude, and resignation to accept and do the Father's will, which were slowly but steadily taking the place of the negative emotional states such as his fears, self-doubts, anxieties, worries, loneliness, and the like he was struggling with before he began his prayer. This is because the state of prayer provides the most conducive inner atmosphere wherein Jesus' conscious mind could send his new beliefs, wishes, and desires regarding his Father's will for him to his subconscious mind. Hence, when Jesus was actually conversing with his Father in prayer, he was also conversing with his subconscious mind most effectively, thereby facilitated the replacing of the negative emotions with positive emotions of faith, love, gratitude, resignation, and acceptance, thereby helped the subconscious mind to come in line with his conscious beliefs and desires to do the will of the Father by accepting suffering and death on the cross for the salvation of the world. This transformation Jesus experienced in the subconscious level during his prayer is clear from what he said to his disciples when he returned the 3rd time. He said, "Are you still sleeping and taking your rest? It is enough. The hour has come. Behold, the Son of Man is handed over to sinners. Get up, let us go. See, my betrayer is at hand." This statement of Jesus clearly expresses the attitudes of resignation to the Father's plan, he joyfully accepting it, and his willingness to accomplish it to the full, which can only come from Jesus' subconscious mind that is reprogrammed with his conscious thoughts and beliefs about his death on the cross. Thus, through prayer, Jesus reprogrammed his subconscious mind and made it accept his conscious beliefs about doing the Father's will by dying on the cross, which gave him the inner courage to accomplish God's plan faithfully and joyfully. In the next video, we will speak about Jesus' farewell discourse as a case of subconscious reprogramming. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.